Καλησπέρα. Καλησπέρα. Επιστρέψαμε. Θέλω κάποιος να μου πει άμα βλέπει, άμα ακούγεται καλά. Γιατί με ακούνε, επαναλαμβάνω. Κάτσε να χαμηλώσω λίγο το sound από το gameplay. Μισό λεπτάκι δες. Ωραία. Μισό λεπτάκι. Κανονικά τώρα πρέπει να ακούγουμε κομπλέ. Και το game επίσης. Τι fix it, μωρέ. Τι έκανα, δεν έκανα τίποτα. Περίμενε, κάτσε. Το έκανα αυτό. Περίμενε. Για να δοκιμάσω αυτό. Τώρα ακούγομαι, εντάξει. Πάλι νομίζω επαναλαμβάνομαι. Α, έλα. Το βρήκα το λάθος. Είχα κάνει βλακεία. Το φτιάξα. Ωραία. Τέλειωσε. Πάμε να παίξουμε GreedFall. Είναι ένα καινούριο game. Βγήκε νομίζω πριν 3 μέρες. Εγώ το ξεκίνησα λιγάκι έτσι να δω τι φάση είναι. Και είναι πολύ ωραίο. Έχει και dialogues, έχει τα πάντα. Για να δούμε. Λοιπόν. Τέλεια. Λοιπόν, τώρα θα φτιάξουμε το χαρακτήρα μας. Να το κάνω άντρα ή γυναίκα, ρε παιδιά. Άντρα ή γυναίκα, ρε. Θα περιμένω για πολύ ακόμα. Άντρα. Άντε, λοιπόν. Θα το κάνω man για να δούμε τα presets. Τι είναι τούτα, ρε. Όχι. Θα κρατήσω αυτή τη φάτσα. Έτσι, ναι. Αν το κάνω καραφλό. Ναι, το game γαμάει. Όχι, δεν θα το κάνω καραφλό, ρε. Το βάλω... Ποιο μαλλιά το βάλω. Το βάλω... Χέρα. Θα του κρατήσω αυτό το μαλλί. Έτσι. Τέλειος. Βελεφαρίδες. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Αυτές θα κρατήσω. Έλα, να το κάνουμε έτσι. Παιδιά, δείτε εδώ ωραία ανάλυση που έχει και το μαλλί και όλα. Hair color. Το κάνω... Όχι ρε. Δεν έχει μόβ. Όχι. Τι θα τα κάνω ρε. Oh, you watch you. Τι λες ρε πάλι. Άντε έτσι θα τα κρατήσουμε. Thank you. Οκ, λοιπόν. Και τα μάτια τα κάνουμε έτσι. Γιατί μάλλον θα το κάνω mage. Θα κρατήσω έτσι τα μάτια του. Πάμε. Mage warrior ή technical. Το κάνω mage μάλλον. Μ' αρέσουν έτσι για όλο. Bros. Mage. Άντε βρε ζεις freak. Απάντα. Ναι, ωραία. Πάμε. Θα ξεκλειδώσω το mental power αν είναι. Έχει και... Τι έχει εδώ, willpower level 1 και όρισε, σιγά σιγά αυτά. Και θα ξεκλειδώσω και το... Αυτό. Πάμε. Τέλειο. Τι γραφικά ωραία είναι αυτά. Ευχαριστούμε TikTok και Remix 101. Ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Οκ. Να ανεβάσω λίγο το brightness. Να δυναμώσω λίγο το game. Οκ. Δώστε μου μισό λεπτάκι. There you go. Καλύτερα. Περίμενε. Τώρα. Κάτσε να βάζω και λίγο το brightness. Μισό. Properties. Οκ. Πρέπει να ακούγεται εντάξει το game τώρα. Λογικά. Ωραία, που πρέπει να πάμε. Πώς βλέπω το τι έχω να κάνω. Ωραία. Πού είσαι εσύ τώρα. Μπράβο.
Hey! Green blood! Cut.
Green blood.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor! defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tie.
Μισό λεπτό.
You have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final.
Μισό λεπτό, γιατί δεν κάνει smooth game. Να βάλω την κάρτα λίγο, να την κάνω λίγο overclock. Intro man, hello. Τέλος πάντων. Πάμε, βόηνας, γάμισε.
No, thanks all the same.
And here you are already assuming your political.
Ωραία, λοιπόν.
Fight.
Έκανε ένα ψηλό.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Κάρτα.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
So you have... Okay.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Cossilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now.
Άντε.
She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Δεν πάει εδώ. Α, εδώ πάω. Πρέπει να φτιάξει τώρα το...
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father.
Είναι έτσι όλοι, έχουν μια πληγή από ό,τι βλέπω εδώ, η γαλαζοαίματη τουλάχιστον.
Today is the big day,
βλέπετε στο
isn't it?
μάγουλό του.
Ready to set sail for that
Μητέρα του,
island
τι
everyone's
έχει, δεν
talking
ξέρω.
about.
Πρέπει να είναι κάτι καταραμένη.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my
Κάτι σε
child.
αρρώστια.
Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might
Έχει
find a cure.
γραφικάρες, φίλε.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort
Και πού να
to
το
know
βλέπεις και
my
σε
son
1080,
is
που είναι
left on a
πολύ
mission
καλύτερο.
to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here,
Έλα, άντε, φέρ' το.
take this with you.
Τι είναι αυτό, σαν νόμισμα είναι.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck.
Τα λέμε μαντά.
All my
Αρρωστούλα.
blessings go with you,
Τι έχεις
my
γιατί είσαι
child.
έτσι.
Now, be off.
Be off. Τι τρομερά, έχει τρομερά cutscenes, φίλε. Έχει πολύ ωραία, είναι τα γραφικά τρομερά. Δες εδώ. Δες λιγάκι, ρε. Τρομερό.
Kurt, it's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Okay. Άντε, 100 ώρες. Οκ. Έλα, Κουρτ. Πάμε, φίλε.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of ΔΥτε and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us?
Θυμίζει πολύ.
I don't know, but it's
Witcher,
certainly
αλλά σε
worthy
λίγο
of
πιο
inspection.
Και πολύ Assassin's Creed, ναι. Κάτσε να το πω. Α, οκ. Θυμίζει, ναι, πάρα πολύ Assassin's Creed. Εδώ. Ωραία, ήρθα. Στον Ambassador.
Your Excellency, Lord Dysade.
Lord
I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Dειte. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea, remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Be careful. Ask about... Άντε φύγω, μωρέ.
I need to be going.
Goodbye, Lord Dysade.
Γεια σου, φίλε. Ωραία. Πάμε στο διπλανό την πόρτα τώρα. Γεια σου, φίλε.
Good day, Excellency.
Είσαι κουντρούγι.
Sir Dysade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Dειte on the hour.
Όπα, άλλαξα σύνts κατά λάθος.
Yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache.
Thank you.
The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Okay,
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, De Sade.
Thank you. Πού πρέπει να πάω? Οκ, και εδώ πρέπει να πάω. Πάμε εδώ κάτω. Μαγκαρισμένοι παίκτες, ρε.
The merchant is there.
Merchant is there. Τι πρέπει να κάνω στο merchant? Speak.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up, seems. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Τις γραφικάλες βγαίνει να κρύβει το Witcher και...
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise. If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking? Despite having already, I am asking.
Όπα. Ωραία, τι να πάρω, τι να αγοράσω. Threaten him.
This is preposterous. Your master is a thief. I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in
Πάμε
this.
εδώ. Πρέπει να πάω.
To my help, and death to the others!
Όπα ρε. Άρτα.
Stop! I beg of you.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes. Don't hit me anymore.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
Ωραία. Τι σας κάναμε εδώ, κάτσε τους κάνω ένα loot. Δεν έχει άλλον. Πού πρέπει να πάω? Πάμε εδώ. Όχι δίπλα ρε. Όχι πιο πάνω ρε. Α. Τέλος πάντων. Πάμε προς τα εκεί. Βλέπουμε. Πού πάω. Παναγία μου. Α, έλα. Σε είδα.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Okay.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then,
Marvelous.
I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Γεια σου Μάκη. Ωραία, τι πρέπει να κάνω? Φύγαμε. Πάμε. Πρέπει να πάμε. Πού πρέπει να πάμε? Α, στο πλοίο λογικά. Για να δω. Ναι, πλοίο πάμε. Woohoo! What's up, dude? Για να δω.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince would be off before the tide.
Ρε! Δεν είσαι έτσι ρε.
Some children we'd be best to refuse.
Γιατί?
Captain Vasco.
Δεν έχεις μουστάκι ρε φίλε και έκανες τα του.
I'm Desade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies. Συγγνώμη, δεν θες κάποτε.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Εγώ πως είμαι έτσι ρε φίλε, μια χαρά είμαι. Τι θες, τι θες, Παλικινέζε.
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing.
Πάμε μωρή ομάδα, γαμώ.
Without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Ναι.
Is he an important member of the crew?
Το καπελάκι μου δεν μ' αρέσει, πρέπει να το αλλάξω κάπως αυτό.
He's only a cabin. He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure, like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. Now, I fear something bad has happened. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Okay, λοιπόν, πάμε, ναι, about the cabin boy.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the
ordinary. Yes, we're back and we're better than ever.
My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean?
You mean?
I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Who are his close friends?
Does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Γιατί γάμο το?
There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them.
Σταμάτα.
We did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
Smuggler?
Θα σου καταστρέψω το σπιτάκι, φίλε.
Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
Μου δίνετε μισό λεπτάκι να αλλάξω κάτι κουκιά εδώ πέρα γιατί τα έχω λίγο μαντάρα. Ωραία, μισό λεπτάκι. Δεν θα αργήσω καθόλου. Settings. Hotkeys. Ωραία, έλα. Οκ. Όχι, δεν μπορείς να με μπανάρεις, φίλε Μάκη.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
Σ' αρέσει, Ask about...
Could you tell me anything about...
The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred.
Πέντε άτομα, ρε. Νανί, πάμε μωρή ομάδα να ρίξουμε το YouTube. Πάμε.
I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Ωραία, πάμε να φύγουμε λίγο.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler.
Ρε φίλε, αυτά τα φετίχ που έχεις δεν είναι σωστά, ρε φίλε. Τι, γιατί μου βγάλει τόσα πράγματα εδώ πέρα. Πάμε εδώ. Πού πρέπει να πάω? Α, έχει κι άλλο.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Έλα ρε φίλε, πού έχει πάει το
σκοτόπεδο? I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to deal it out.
Νίκο, αυτά τα φετίχ που έχεις, φίλε,
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
Είναι πολύ παράξενα, ρε φίλε, να σου πω κάτι. Εσείς οι Κινέζοι έχετε κάτι τέτοια παράξενα φετίχ.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the port authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel,
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then,
So
we'll have to wait.
The
next ship for New Serene leaves in a month. Hellfire.
Όχι ρε,
If that
όχι
shipment
ρε.
doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll.
Okay.
He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 3. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurd. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to dock to the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office.
Άντε ρε φίλε. Έχω κι άλλα να το ρωτήσω.
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent.
Σου εύχομαι
Thanks to
να
your prince,
είναι
even though it
καλό.
remains part of your city.
Ρε, σταμάτα για
It
να
holds a
το δω ρε
particular
φίλε.
status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned
Έλα,
completely.
παρέθηκα
It's
να
a
σε
good port.
Leave.
Be back soon, Captain.
Be back soon, Captain. Ωραία. Πάμε πρώτο εδώ. Legend. Legend. Πώς. Πώς. Πρέπει να πάμε πάνω. Πόσο πάμε πάνω. Από εδώ. Μόνο homo jokes. Okay. Θα ανάξω το σπίτι στο Minecraft. Δεν έχω σπίτι, φίλε. Δυστυχώς μου βάλουν και το διέγραψα.
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my health! And death to the others!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded!
Α! Με σκότωσε! Με σκότωσε! Πάμε πάλι ρε. Κάνε τον ευρώ και δεν σε αφήσω. God damn it, what's this?
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents.
Όχι δυο.
To my health! And death to the others!
Running out of energy! Drink a potion!
Τέλειωσε ενέργεια. Πάρτο! Α! Έλα, ξανακάνω. Έτσι και πούλο! Λάκα. Φέρτα όλα. Ωραία, πώς ανοίγω inventory, οκ. Αν έχω και οπλάκι, ρε, το ξέχασα. Οκ. Δες το. Κάτσε, αυτό πόσο έχει, 84. Skill required. Ποιο skill, ρε? One-handed blade, ok. One-handed blade, agility 1. Οκ. Έχουμε κάτι εδώ να αλλάξουμε. Ναι, αυτό θα βάλω. Τι άλλο να αλλάξω? Φέρε μπότες. Αυτό είναι already in use μου λέει. Έχουμε και τέτοιο. Αμάν, πρέπει να ξεκλειδώσω πολλά ρε. Οκ. Έχουμε και άλλο καπέλο. Τέλειο. Είναι τέλειο. Δεν έχουμε τίποτα. Όχι. Όχι. Για πάμε να συνεχίσουμε. Τι έχει εδώ. Lockpicking. Δεν έχω lockpick. Journal. Equipment. Τώρα πώς φτιάχνει τα development, ωραία. Οκ. Πάμε να ψάξουμε πάνω. Έφερα παρέα. Γιατί ρε φίλε.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Τα πήρα όλα ρε. Βλέπετε. Τι άλλο έχει να κάνει. Οκ. Τι πρέπει να κάνω. Α, έλα το βρήκα ρε.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Για την ώρα θα κρατήσω αυτό. Μ' αρέσει περισσότερο. Πάμε έτσι πηγαίνουμε. Πού πρέπει να πάω. Τι πάλι. Ξαναπάει μέσα. Ωραία, άντε. Αυτό το έκανα ρε φίλε. Ναι, συμφωνώ για αυτό που λες, αλλά γιατί το λες.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits.
Άντε βρε, φύγε από εδώ μπροστά.
Can't you make an exception?
No, sorry, sir. Move along, please. Now.
Very well, I'm going.
Τι κάνεις ρε?
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Ωραία, θα σε δείρω.
Did you hear the bell? The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We're not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Norks must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, I didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
The party's clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Τι πρέπει να κάνω εδώ? Πρέπει να πάω πάνω. Chest. Το θέλω. Γεια σου φίλε. Κάτσε να τσεκάρω πια. Κι άλλο chest, αλλά δεν έχω lockpick. Αλλά δεν πειράζει. Κατούρα φίλε. Από εδώ υποθέτω. Δικός μας είναι Μάκη. Νομίζω είναι του Νίκου. Delay allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. The crafting table. Τι παίζει, Minecraft. Okay. Workbench. Τι κάνω τώρα, τι υποτίθεται, τι κάνω. Ωραία, εδώ τι κάνω. Use workbench. Α. Κατάλαβα. Missing components. Τι missing components μωρέ, δεν έχω. Upgrade. Δεν έχω. Α, κατάλαβα. Οκ. Μετά. Πού πρέπει να πάω? Κάτω. Όχι, δεν πρέπει να πάω κάτω. Θα κάνω upgrade αυτό. Όχι. Μόνο αυτό μπορώ. Τι πρέπει να κάνω? Πώς ρε φίλε? Τι μου λέει? Prepare a drink laced with sleeping pills. Α, οκ. Άντε ρε. Bottle of brandy και sleeping potion. Ωραία, και πού θα τα βρω αυτά ρε φίλε?
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Can't you make an exception?
No?
Very well. I'm going.
Orders haven't changed.
Very well. I'm going.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Πρέπει να πάω. Prepare a drink. Και εδώ τι λέει clear out the warehouse guards.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No one passes.
Παπαγιανός.
Very well. I'm going.
Thank you.
You cannot pass. Only the Norts have access to the prison.
Πάμε. Δεν μπορώ να κάνω ούτε το ένα ούτε το άλλο. Ίσως αν πάω στο τάβεν. Όχι. Ξέρεις τι. Ευχαριστούμε Κώστα. Χιτάκι μου. Πεντρούλι μου. Δεν σε ωραία γραφικά νιώθω.
But perhaps we'll discover.
Good day.
Good day.
Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Κόμενο.
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Καμιά φορά βγάζω στο βάλαν από κάτω ένα πράγμα λευκό.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
Ποιος είναι το πετσάκι, ρε?
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He
Η
sips his pint like it was
GW
bad
του
medicine.
EKO, PSA του P, TSA και ITOY.
Okay,
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Okay, για να δούμε και αυτό.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
Okay,
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
okay.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Πού πρέπει να πάω? Πάμε εδώ. Φύγε! Για όνομα του Θεού!
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Πάμε για το cabin boy.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were, and I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain... Not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
For sure he was.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I've seen the kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know.
Μαλάκα, αυτό το παιχνίδι για να το κάνεις σε gameplay θα πάρει 15.000 ώρες.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Oi! Ποιος?
Thank you, Lara. I need to go.
Strange story.
Είστε θεός. Ποιος είσαι?
We need to lift the veil on this.
Τι είχε εδώ, pick up. Τα πήρα ρε, σου πήρα τον μπουρμπάρ. Several Okay.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
About the cabin boy.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You shouldn't jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Okay, speak.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age, hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes, quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Τι έγινε? Ωπα, όχι, δεν το εννοούσα. Πού πρέπει να πάω? Έλα εδώ, τι είσαι εσύ?
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know them. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Tulane embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Locked. Locked.
Πες μου τι είπες, θα το πω εγώ ρε φίλε. Good morning mother, I am sorry to wake you up in this armor. Τι έγραψες ρε. But I must inform you that I have defecated with my trousers and requiring... Τι γράφεις. Για όνομα του Θεού. Δεν έχει τίποτα. Ούτε εδώ μπορούμε να ανοίξουμε. Secret room. Storeroom key. Πώς... Εδώ. Πώς... Ωραία, πήρα ένα storeroom key εδώ. Το χρησιμοποιώ. Α, έλα, sorry, το φτιάχνω. Έλα, οκ, τώρα.
Locked.
Άμα είναι θα την επόμενη φορά θα το δώσω. Γιατί τώρα δεν ξέρω τι έχει παιχτεί. Πρέπει να πάω, βρέθηκα, θέλω να φύγω από εδώ.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and...
Κάτσε ρε Κρούγε λίγο να το δω αυτό το πράγμα. Κανονικά έπρεπε να φαίνεται, αλλά για κάποιο λόγο δεν φαίνεται. Δεν ακούγεται. Properties. Δεν ξέρω γιατί δεν ακούγεται. Όχι, όχι. Δεν ακούγεται. Ίσως άμα το αλλάξω και βάλω ήχη συστήματος, λογικά αυτό θα είναι. Για κάντε... Περίμενε. Για ξαναδοκιμάστε. Δοκιμάστε μία. Καλά, εγώ παίζω. Να το δυναμώσω καθόλου. Θέλει να το δυναμώσω. Ωραία. Μισό λεπτά γιατί ακούγεται χαμηλά. Τώρα πρέπει να είναι εντάξει. Goodbye, Mac. Ρε εσύ, δεν ξέρω γιατί το κάνει αυτό τώρα όμως. Για να... θα το βάλω ξανά στα ακουστικά. Απλά νομίζω ότι αυτό φταίει που δεν ακούγονται τα μηνύματα που στέλνουνε. Τέλος πάντων. Μπράβο Γερουκό. Ποιο είναι το κάρτο? Δεν ξέρω. Κρούγια είναι κανονικά εξώδη ήχου. Το έχω βάλει... κάτσε λιγάκι. Οκ. Τώρα πρέπει να είναι καλύτερο.
I will think about it.
As you wish. But don't wait.
Okay. Πάμε, πού πρέπει να πάμε? Από πίσω. Δεν μπορώ από εδώ.
To my help, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Πάρε!
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion!
Μισό, πώς... Πρέπει να βάλω... Fury Potion. 4. Δεν... Πώς βάζω ένα... Πρέπει να αγοράσω κίνηση πρώτα. Οκ, άντε μπας και πάω 2 level ποτέ. I want this. Δεν θέλω. Πέντα chest, δεν μπορώ να το ανοίξω. Μπορώ ρε. One-handed heavy weapons, ok. Τι άλλο, εδώ μπορώ... Ok. Αυτή θα βάλω μετά. Δεν έχω τίποτα άλλο. Πάμε στο μάικα του γεράκου. Έλα εδώ, βρε. Έλα εδώ, κεράτο.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us, to prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it.
You might have put something in to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right. Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Έλα βρε τσαρλατάν εδώ πέρα. Φύγαν όλοι οι κρούγε.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Okay.
Are you not ashamed? But
the mob.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming. I understand if you don't believe me after all that. But I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
Τέλεια.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust.
Well. Can't teleport, right?
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tirfredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Τέλεια, πήγαμε level 2, ρε. Κάτσε να δούμε τι θα δούμε. Εγώ λέω να πάμε αυτά. Όχι. Ή σε trap stasis, αυτό θα είναι. Α, το έχω ξεκλειδώσει, οκ. Για να δω πώς βγάζω όπλο όμως. Help. Okay. τελειώσω αύριο. Αύριο ελπίζω να φύγουμε πια με το καράβι, να πάμε σε αυτό το νησί, να τελειώνω. Ή να κάνω και αυτό μία. Να μην κάνω λίγο ακόμα, λιγάκι, μέχρι να πάει 12. Ωραία, άμα θα το κλείσω για την ώρα. Ωραία, λοιπόν. Άμα θα κλείσουμε τώρα το game. Ευχαριστώ που παρακολουθήσατε. Τα λέμε την επόμενη φορά. Αντίο.